Everyone knows Warren Buffett is one of the richest people in history. But what if I told you his wealth isn't just built on smart investments? It's actually rooted in a philosophy that's over 2,000 years old. Today, you'll uncover the unexpected connection between Stoicism and Buffett's legendary financial success. If you've ever wondered how a simple, ancient way of thinking could lead to billions of dollars, then stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how Buffett's Stoic mindset could unlock new levels of wealth and clarity in your own life. When most people think of Warren Buffett, they picture charts, financial reports, and intricate strategies. But beneath the numbers is a surprisingly simple principle borrowed directly from Stoicism: emotional discipline. Buffett himself famously said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Think about that for a second. Could your own impatience be quietly costing you money? Buffett's incredible patience isn't just a personality trait. It's a strategic decision rooted in Stoicism's core belief that true wealth comes from mastering yourself first. So how exactly did Buffett harness this ancient wisdom to build a financial empire? And how can you apply the same lessons starting today? I'm Saul, and that's exactly what we're going to explore. Buffett's first Stoic rule is brutally simple: only invest in what you truly understand. It might sound obvious, but ask yourself honestly, how many times have you jumped into something just because everyone else seemed excited? For Buffett, Stoicism means clarity over hype, logic over emotion. He famously avoided the dot-com bubble in the late 90s. Not because he didn't see tech's potential, but because he refused to invest in something he couldn't clearly understand. Critics mocked him at the time, but guess who got the last laugh? So here's a question. What if Stoic clarity could save you from your next bad investment or impulse buy? How much money would you save if you always paused, stepped back, and asked yourself whether you truly understood what you were getting into? But here's the twist. Stoicism isn't just about restraint. It's also about courage and action. Buffett's next Stoic insight: focus your energy strictly on what you can control and let go of everything else. He learned early in life that you can't control the market, only your response to it. Imagine what your life would look like if you adopted that simple Stoic principle, only spending energy on things directly in your power. Could you see yourself becoming wealthier, calmer, and more effective almost instantly? Buffett's third Stoic secret is something most people never notice. He avoids emotional extremes. When everyone else panics, Buffett stays calm. When others celebrate wildly, he keeps his head down, studying the facts. This Stoic calmness is exactly why he's made fortunes buying when others are selling in fear. Now ask yourself, how many times has fear or greed led you into costly decisions? What would your financial life look like if you adopted Buffett's Stoic calmness, acting only on logic instead of reacting to emotions? And just when you think Buffett's Stoicism couldn't get any clearer, there's another surprising layer, a principle he calls the inner scorecard. For Buffett, it's not about how the world sees him, but how he sees himself. That's pure Stoicism, valuing inner judgment over external validation. But why should you care about this inner scorecard? Because relying on your own judgment frees you from market noise, social pressures, and short-term trends. Think about the decisions you'd make differently if your primary guide was your own clear Stoic judgment, rather than outside opinions or temporary trends. By now, You're probably starting to see how this ancient philosophy can create genuine wealth, but we're just getting started. Buffett has an even more powerful Stoic rule that can transform how you view risk and opportunity forever. You won't believe how simple and powerful this next insight is. And once you understand it, you'll see every financial decision differently. Keep watching, because the secret behind Buffett's ability to find opportunity where others see disaster is something you'll want to hear. Have you ever wondered how Warren Buffett consistently finds opportunities in the exact places everyone else avoids? Here's the Stoic secret that Buffett lives by. He deliberately separates the idea of risk from volatility. To Buffett, volatility, market ups and downs, isn't real risk. It's just temporary noise. The real risk, he says, comes from ignorance and impulsivity. Picture this: the market plunges, headlines scream panic, and everyone rushes to sell. But Buffett, guided by Stoicism, calmly sees this as a discount sale. Why? Because he knows that temporary fluctuations don't determine long-term value. He once said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." But why is this powerful Stoic mindset so rare? Let's face it, most people lose money precisely because they confuse volatility with risk. The second they see the market drop, fear takes control. But imagine if you adopted Buffett's Stoic discipline to ignore short-term chaos and instead focus on long-term clarity. How many opportunities could you capitalize on if you didn't let temporary setbacks cloud your judgment? Here's something even more profound. Buffett doesn't measure his success by short-term outcomes. Stoicism taught him to detach emotionally from daily market results, focusing instead on consistent action and long-term goals. Think about how this mindset could immediately improve your financial results. Could adopting Stoic detachment help you invest smarter and sleep better at night? But Buffett's Stoicism goes even deeper, and this next insight might genuinely surprise you. Buffett believes strongly in simplicity and frugality, concepts central to Stoicism. Despite his billions, Buffett lives modestly, valuing wisdom and character over flashy displays of wealth. Now ask yourself this: have you ever pursued status symbols instead of real value? How much wealthier could you become by cutting out unnecessary expenses that don't genuinely make your life better? But there's another incredible Stoic insight that Buffett relies on, and it's perhaps the most powerful of all: gratitude. Buffett frequently expresses gratitude for what he has, and research has shown a direct correlation between gratitude and sound decision-making. By appreciating what you have, you naturally make calmer, wiser choices. Imagine applying this Stoic gratitude to your financial decisions. Instead of always chasing more, you could clearly see and appreciate what you already have, making smarter, less impulsive choices. How would that mindset shift impact your bank account, your stress levels, and your life? Here's the truly exciting part. Buffett's Stoicism isn't limited to investing. It's a powerful tool for any aspect of life: business, relationships, personal goals. And when you combine Stoicism's clarity, patience, and discipline with Buffett's timeless investing principles, you have a roadmap to genuine, lasting wealth. What would your financial future look like if, starting today, you embraced Buffett's Stoic discipline? Could you see yourself making fewer mistakes, spotting more opportunities, and growing wealth steadily and consistently? The truth is, wealth creation isn't a magical or mysterious process. Warren Buffett's staggering success proves it's mostly about emotional discipline, clear thinking, and steady patience, all powerful Stoic traits anyone can adopt. And that's the real beauty of Buffett's story. It's not about luck or genius alone. It's about principles anyone can learn and apply. So, how can you start applying Buffett's Stoicism right now? Begin by clearly distinguishing between short-term noise and long-term value. Practice emotional discipline by stepping back before reacting to financial news or market swings. Embrace simplicity and gratitude in your life decisions, and trust your own inner scorecard rather than external validation. Remember, Buffett didn't become a billionaire by chasing trends or giving in to panic. He followed Stoic wisdom, simple, disciplined principles proven over thousands of years. Now it's your turn. Will you follow the crowd into impulsive decisions, or will you join the ranks of the wise few who understand the Stoic secrets behind Buffett's wealth? The choice is yours, and the potential rewards are life-changing.